I thought it was fair to say that last night's game was closer than the score, and I think tonight's game was not as close as the score. I thought we created a ton of offense tonight. We outshot them pretty badly, but we got the newer players to our team making mistakes that we have to squeeze out. We're giving up too many odd man rushes. I thought they did a good job in the power play, created a lot. I thought we did too. Both power plays seemed to create a lot of momentum, but this was a good character win for our guys. Pound the rock, keep pounding the rock, and it's great that we get goals from Ryan Sullivan, his first career goal, and Lucas Mercury scores his first goal. Hopefully be many for him. We're a work in progress. We're a long way from where we need to be, but we got 2 wins this weekend, and to me, it's a character win. We had a lot of chances, hit a lot of posts, a lot of close calls, and the guys kept fighting and did a good job. So, good signs for me after a tough starting weekend. Saw a lot of good signs this weekend.
And just more on the offense, can you speak specifically to Josh Lapina's performance over this weekend?
Yeah, he seems to score his goals the same places. He's always top of the slot in between the hash marks, slapping pucks in. I thought him and Trevino were really good this weekend. They're 2 of the top players in our league, and we need them to be. Again, until the bottom half of the lineup catches up, we need those guys to carry us, and I thought they did a lot of good things.
Some of those young guys starting to find their feet a little bit. You had Scott Morrow with a couple assists, and then Lewis with your goal, or some of them starting to figure things out a little bit.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, like you said, Morrow and Ufko, they play important roles. Mercury, we need him to be important. He's a big centerman with skill. So we need him adding offensively. I got to find depth guys that I can rely on. There's a pool of guys that I'm trying to figure out. So we've got guys in and out of the lineup. We have to win games 3-2. That's just the way it's going to be this year. So our focus going into tonight was try to really reduce the scoring chances. We're still giving up way too much. And you guys asked about the odd man rushes. That can be taken care of. The way we play the game is very aggressive, and if you don't have 5 guys doing it right and being hard, you're going to give up odd man rushes. So when you see a lot of odd man rushes, that's more about us, not executing certain things. So we got the Saturday, we got an exhibition, and then I think it's Merrimack after that. So we've got 2 more weeks here in an exhibition to keep squeezing out parts of the game we need to be better at.
It seemed like Garrett was playing more with that Mercury line later in the game. Was that just wanting to give a little more juice to the lower half of the lineup?
No, the opposite. When you go from first to fourth line, that's usually not a good thing. I wanted trying to get Cam Donaldson, trying to figure out what he is. He was an offensive player at Cornell. I think he's got the ability to be a catalyst offensively for us. The first shift I put him on that line, we scored. You guys don't notice that stuff. You don't give me credit for that stuff. But that was a true fact. So I didn't think Waiter was playing hard enough, and so we made a change, and his game got better. That's just part of coaching, is you got to push some buttons. But we need Waiter. He was a very good player at the end of last year. That line, it was very good at the end of the year, and he's fallen off, and I need more from him. I need more from a lot of guys, but don't know what your question was, but threw some words at you.
Oh, you mentioned a little better this weekend. Are there bigger picture things that you are going to take and try and hone in on between the exhibition and those next couple of weeks before that?
Well, the big picture thing is the group. They kept going. They kept going. I didn't feel frustration. I didn't feel pity, sorry for ourselves. Oh, we can't score. They just kept going. I like the energy, and when you have that, you'll usually find a way to score like we did. We had a ton of chances. I mean, the shots were pretty lopsided. So we'll clean up the mistakes. I think there's enough character in the room and enough compete that you can fix those. But we have to be a really good defensive team. until our offense comes around. So I like their power play this weekend. I thought the power play was really effective. Scored a couple times last night and created some good chances tonight. So I'm starting to see things. Just we're starting to come to life, but long way to go.
Can you talk about the decision to move Ty Farmer and Scott Morrow up to that second defensive pair rather than the third last night?
We just write their names on a line chart. It doesn't matter if your defense is a little different than the forwards. Your four lines are a little more. The defense is just if the six guys that play, they all play pretty evenly. It was really good having Aaron Bollinger back this weekend. He sets up the first goal last night, sets up the winning goal tonight. He's still not 100%, but we missed him, and we still miss his top game. But he's an important player. He's a veteran. He's an experienced player with great ability and sense, and I thought he did a lot of good things this weekend for us.
I thought we played well. We outshot them. I believe we outchanced them. Thought we were pretty good on D. Pretty good all-around game. Still got some things to work on, but we had a lot of shots, but the puck didn't find its way to the back net. It's just one of those games you just keep pounding the rock, just keep doing the little things right, and paid off for us at the end. So I thought it was a pretty good, well-rounded game for us.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think it was a good game. They capitalized on their chances, made it 2-2, but I think we just stuck with our game plan, and then we progressed as the game went on and ended up capitalizing at the end. So it was a good win.
You mentioned capitalizing at the end. Was there something in particular you were looking for or reading on your goal, or how did that develop from your perspective?
I think it was just good forecheck, good play by Cal. Really nice look from Bo, and then we kind of just stuck with our game plan in the third period. It was a culture win, and we just stuck with the program, and we ended up getting rewarded, so it was good.
And you tried to approach this series differently because you were playing up there on the second line, and then these couple series you've been down with the fourth line guys. Is that something where you kind of took that to heart to want to make that kind of an impact?
I don't really look too much into it. I think every time you're in the lineup, you just want to work as hard as you can, and it doesn't really matter who you play with or how it really goes. I think you just go out there and you work as hard as you can, and if you do that, you get rewarded. So luckily that happened tonight.
And can you just speak to Josh Lupino's performance tonight and over the weekend?
Yeah, he's a face-off machine, honestly. I mean, Carv wants us to be ready off the face-off, and I'm ready, but I'm expecting him to win the draw at least 60-70% of the time, and those are unreal numbers for a face-off man. He's grown a lot since last year, and I know he put up some good points last year, but he's matured. He's gotten way stronger. He's a good all-around two-way forward that wins every single face-off, and I love playing with him. He's the type of guy that I know if I give him the puck, he's going to put it in the back of the net, and I know he's going to work as hard as he can to get pucks back on forechecks, whatever it is. Just a really smart, well-rounded player that has developed a lot over the summer. So, I love playing with him.
You also skated a lot with Cam tonight, especially later in the game. Just what was it like playing with him versus Wade tonight?
Yeah, I think Cam's pretty similar to me, smaller guy who moves his feet pretty quickly. Really good player. He's got good experience, 4 years of college hockey, or 3, I guess. But he's a good player as well. So is Wader. He worked his tail off tonight, and we didn't really play much together early on in the year or in practice or anything. But I think he fit pretty well to our line's game plan.
Now, Luke, that's your first career goal. Is that something that you're going to hold on to, or especially what was that like to just get kind of that first one in?
You can't really put a lot of words on it. I think it felt really good. It was obviously a really big moment. It's pretty easy when you play with good players. It was a really nice pass, and the atmosphere in the rink was obviously spectacular tonight. So to celebrate with everybody was really cool. So it was fun.
Carp had mentioned how nice it was to have Aaron back, even at where he is returning from the injury. What kind of an impact does his return to that top six make for you guys just working with Aaron?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very smart puck moving defenseman. And if you watch the last two games, just hopping into, I think he played with I think he was in two different spots as far as the lineup Friday and Saturday. But he both played well both nights. Made a nice play on Friday night to Levy on the power play. And then he makes that great pass to Merckx today for the game winner. I mean, he's got a lot of patience. He's a very smart player. And, we play better when he's in the lineup.